What's going on, everybody? It's John, and I have a thrift haul for you. Yes, I'm finally back to sourcing. Picked up 11 pairs of shoes and some clothing. I'm gonna show you guys what I picked up and let you know what I think I can get for it. First up is this pair of New Balance Vongo V6s. I've never bought or sold New Balance Vongos before. These were $9.99 and I should get around $40 for these. Paid $9 for these Brooks Adrenaline GTS 22s, and these should go for about $30. By the way, I obviously haven't cleaned any of these shoes yet. Paid $9 for these Saucony Guide ISOs. These should go for about $25. Paid $9 for these Saucony Echelon 8s. These are a men's 7 wide. 7 is a pretty small size to resell for men's shoes, but they're wide, so that will help the value and it will help them sell quicker. These should go for about $35. Picked up these kids DC skate shoes for $4, and I was surprised when I looked up comps on these. These should go for 30 or 35 bucks. Picked up these Hoka Bondi 8s for $15. They're a women's size 9 wide, which is a really good size, and the tread on these is in really good condition. Usually you pick up Hokas at the thrift and there's a lot of wear on the tread. They'll still sell. Hokas will sell in the worst condition you can imagine. I'm probably gonna get 50 bucks for these. Paid $8 for these Taos Startups. Taos, T-A-O-S, is a great brand to be on the lookout for if you're selling shoes. They usually go for 30 plus. Startup ones should go for about 35, maybe 40 on a good day. For whatever reason, these Echo MX trail hiking shoes were only $5, probably because they're really dirty on the bottom, but the tread's still there and it'll clean up decently. I'll get $30 to $35 for these. I picked up these really nice pair of Skechers. I forget what the model is. They were $8 and I picked them up because they're super clean and they'll sell really fast for about 25 bucks. Picked up a pair of women's SAS Whisper shoes. SAS is kind of weird for me. It either sits forever or it sells immediately. So we'll see what this pair does. I paid $8 for these. And the last pair of shoes, and then we have some clothing to get into, is this pair of Saucony Guide 17 women's shoes. Paid $9 for these. They have very minor tread wear. There's still a lot of life left there, but what I didn't notice until after I bought them, because I didn't pay enough attention, is right here, there's a tiny hole in this shoe. They're still going to be sellable. It's obviously just going to hurt the value a little bit. Normally, these would go for probably $45. I'm going to list these for probably $30 or $35. For $4, I picked up the Territory Ahead large shirt. I guess it's technically a polo. It's got like a weird, like tribal-ish kind of band on the bottom. I've never heard of it before. That's what the tag looks like. I think it's vintage. It's going to go for about 20 bucks according to comps. I never pick up St. John's Bay, but because this was a vintage piece, I decided to take a chance on it for 5 bucks. A quarter zip fleece, and I'm only going to list it for like $15, but whatever. Next up is this France soccer jersey. Soccer jerseys have been doing really well for me. France logo on the back. This was $4. It should go for about 30. Another brand I've never heard of, it's Turtleson, and this is a striped polo. And I looked it up. I did see a comp for this exact shirt that sold for $25. So I'm hoping to get somewhere in there. I thought this was a really cool find that I couldn't leave behind. It was $10 and it's a vintage Pebble Beach jacket. There's some distressing here in the patch, but it says the place to golf with their logo, and it says Pebble Beach. It's an extra large. I'm gonna list it for like 40 bucks. I couldn't find any online. All in all, I spent $120. I think after fees, cost of goods, shipping, and everything else, I will make a profit of right around $300. That's everything. Thanks for watching. Love you, bye.